Putting the other one, some loose packing paper on top, and loosely packed ammunition on the inside. Now, I don't really care for individually boxed ammo because that means that I then have to take more time taking this stuff and putting it into my ammo cans. I don't really keep boxed ammo unless it's some kind of specialty ammo or something like that. If it's just going to be training ammo, I dump all that stuff out of the boxes into the can. It just makes it easier on me when I go to use it. So, now I'll talk about my training cans. So I've got 2 different cans here. And I have more cans of ammo, but these are the 2 that I have just designated for training purposes. So this first one here, I don't remember where this ammo can came from. I want to say it came with something that I bought. I just can't remember what came in it. Or it could have been something I ordered just by itself. I do remember at one point ordering an ammo can. And this may have been the one I got. I don't know. But anyway, it's a smaller 30 cal sized can. It's kind of the more easier transportable one. So this one I'd be more likely, I guess, to kind of take it to the smaller things or whatever. Of course, which on both these cans, I've got, some decorations on here. Anytime you get stickers from anybody, stickers got to go somewhere. So this just has an assortment of different stickers on here. Fake rounds, so little dummy rounds to be able to put in the magazines and be able to practice malfunctions and reaction to malfunctions. Yeah, if you shoot a lot and you load your mags a lot, your fingers eventually get tired. So yes, I do have a magazine loader in here for those times where I've been loading a whole lot. Inside here, I have container within a container, so to speak. Got my trusty Cracker Barrel bag from when I bought some root beer from Cracker Barrel. And then some more magazines in here with a dry bag in there. And some more magazines just sitting off to the side. And then what's in here was I tore the flap of a box off on the ammo that's in here to throw it in there. That way I would know what ammo is inside this can. More as it gets in there. All right, so looks like I got a mix of also some steel ammo in here from when I had a bunch of old, I guess maybe Tula or something like that in there. So I got these magazines. I've got these magazines. Ooh. And then all this loose packed ammo inside this bag here. So that way I don't even have to take the whole can with me to the line. I can just leave the can in the car and then just take the bag with me with some magazines in it and have that there with me at the line. It's less stuff I got to worry about and mess around with. So I don't even remember when I threw this stuff in there. I don't even remember how many rounds I ordered to go into there. It might be 500 rounds, 1,000 rounds. I have no idea. Inside this can, same kind of setup, just a larger larger profile. Same thing on the outside, just a multitude of different kind of motivational stickers on here. Just some different stickers, you collect over the years. Some HST ammo that I had that took out of rotation. More ammo in there, ammo there, and more magazines, and another Cracker Barrel bag. So I really like these little Cracker Barrel bags. They work out pretty good. So this one, and this is the one I was running low on, so you can see that out of all these magazines in there, the loose packed ammo at the bottom is pretty sparse, whatever. And then on top of that, I also have another bag of training ammo. Now this ammo was, I want to say it was Spear Gold Dot, and it was ammunition that did not pass factory inspection for duty use. So it gets boxed up as training ammunition. So when I am doing some training and I don't want to just use the plinking ammo, I want to put in ammo that would replicate what it would be like if I was shooting actual real duty ammo, getting that kind of plus P feel when shooting, I'll use that stuff. All right. So I'll do an update later on at some other time when I talk about when I used this new Primordial Defense ammo and what it was like when I shot it. Hopefully it all goes bang. Even if a couple rounds don't go bang, that's fine with me, because then I get to practice immediate action drills for malfunctions. Some people will say, oh, you need to get, really good quality ammo for training. That way you can get the most out of your training, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I understand that argument. I see it, but I also see the benefit of having ammo that may not, every round go bang. You may have, a couple out of 1,000 that don't go bang. That's fine to me. That doesn't hurt me at all. In fact, that gets me to be able to practice my malfunction drills and do those as a surprise, because when I use these, I know what's coming. And so if you know what's coming, you can pre-game it. If it comes unexpectedly, that to me is better quality reaction to that. All right. So ammo cans. I like using ammo cans for storing ammunition. I have a video on storing ammunition, and highly recommend going and checking out that video. But ammo cans, I like using those because those will keep ammunition in a good condition for a long time. So, for example, this box of Winchester Ranger, I really cannot recall exactly when I got this. It may have been there's a possibility it could have been 2012 when I got this. I just cannot recall. I've had it sitting in here forever. I don't know if I've shot any of this stuff or not. I think I might have shot a few rounds, or maybe I had another box that I shot, because I remember I did some bullet art where I fired hollow points into water, had the hollow points mushroom out, and then I took those and I bought some really small flower pots and I made some bullet flowers out of them. And I think I used a box of this, or maybe it was some of my older Hydroshock stuff. I can't remember. My memory sucks. But anyway, had this for a really long time, and The only reason why the box, is rough around the edges is because it's been inside this can moving around. But the condition of the cardboard, which the cardboard doesn't really matter, but it's the condition of the rounds on the inside. So the ammo can keeps air and moisture out, and those are two killers for ammo. If I'd had this thing sitting in the garage since 2012, this box would obviously look a lot different, as it absorbs moisture throughout the year. During the summer, high humidity, going into winter, dry out, season changes, humidity, dry out. This cardboard would take on a different appearance. You would be able to tell that it was kept in an environment without temperature control. And the ammunition on the inside, it too would show signs of being in a environment without temperature control, because moisture and air is getting to it. When you put stuff in an ammo can, it seals it off. And there is ammo from World War II that has been stored in ammo cans, and people are, to this day, opening those cans up, and the ammo is just like it was when it came off the factory floor. It's still in pristine condition. And this is stuff that was canned back in World War II. The spam cans of the 7.62 by 3.9 for the AKs, that stuff, there's a bunch of that stuff from the 70s and the 80s floating around out there. Even some of the older stuff, the 7.62 by is it 54? 7.62 by 54R, I think it is. There is that stuff from even older that is still out there, and being found in these far off places, and then being put on the market and sold. And when people open the cans, it's just like it came fresh off the factory floor. So when it comes to storing ammo, that's super important. This ammo is not ammo that's going to have a need to be stored for a very, very long time. This is ammo that is expendable ammo. This is training ammo. This is competition use ammo. And so it's going to be depleted eventually. I have other cans of 9mm and other cans of rifle ammo that I've had canned for several years now. It is put back for social occasions, and hopefully that is one of my biggest wastes of money. I hope that those cans never have to be broken open, because if those cans get broken open, that means it's bad times. That ammo does not get put into the training rotation. It is specifically set to the side for, like I said, social occasions. And I hope that it stays in those cans, and when I eventually pass away, hopefully my kid or kids will take possession of that stuff, and hopefully they'll store it away for a long time and never have to use it. And hopefully they get to pass it on to their kids if they have kids, and then those kids to their kids. So I'm hoping this, not this particular can and stuff, but the other cans I have, hopefully I'm hoping those cans can reach to some grandkids down the road, great grandkids who will never meet me. That would be kind of cool. And actually, now that I think about that, I think I'm going to go put some notes in those ammo cans just for that odd chance or odd reason that they may get opened by some great grandkid. It'd be kind of cool for them to see a note from their great granddaddy Earl. All right, I'm starting to rant now. So if you like what you hear and see, go ahead and give me a like and a share. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos. Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching.